Hi everybody, it's Jody here and welcome back to my channel, or hello for the very first time. My New Year's resolution this year for my channel was to try more drugstore, which is something that is highly outside of my comfort zone for many reasons, but I decided it would be fun to start trying, especially with the amount of makeup that I try, things that are a little bit more affordable. So a couple days ago I got myself to the drugstore and bought pretty much everything I need for a full face. I got foundation, powder, blushes, highlighters, mascaras, brow stuff, sponges, lip stuff. I think I got just about everything. The one thing now looking at my pile that I forgot is my Stila One Step, well, is a primer, so I'm just going to use my Stila One Step Correct because this is the primer I use most often. All of these packages are closed, so I'll be right back. I'm going to open everything up, we'll zoom in, and I guess we'll get ready together. Alright guys, so let's just get started. I did buy a couple of sponges. These are from GRWM in Canada. I don't know if you can buy these in States. QO, this is the blending sponge. I've already wetted it, and as much as you want to wring it out, it still seems very dense and very packed with moisture, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about that. I also got one of these little pointy guys to get around my eyes. What were these ones called? I don't know. They came in a pack of 3. This is the size they regularly are, and this is what it blew up to. They feel much softer than this blending one, but we're just going to see how it goes. So I primed my face already, and I'm going to go in with this. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage. Let's hope in 112 Natural Ivory. Comes with a pump, which is awesome sauce. Like, I mean, how often does that happen at the drugstore? Pump it out. Pump it out. Pump it out. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, if you guys don't know, I'm wearing my Swatch Queen shirt. I have to tell you guys what happened with this. Like, the first time I ever... Oh my gosh, that's way too late. Okay. Well, the color above this was way too dark, so... Ugh. This sponge feels kind of gross. Oh my god, I feel like I'm wearing a kabuki mask already. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Wow. Holy crap, that's light. I picked this color because the only sample that they had was in the next shade darker, and it was way too dark. Well, this is way too light. Holy cow, I look like a freaking ghost. I don't know how bad. No, it just looks bad. But this sponge spreads out the product really kind of patchy. Like, I've never had a sponge, as much as it packs in the product, it seems to lift it off and take it with it as well. Like, it doesn't really just allow you to press it into the skin. Holy crap, I look sick. Oh well, it is what it is. It's a good thing I bought a bronzer. I'm sorry, I did not mean to like be going full on goth with you guys today. I don't know how I feel about this sponge, yo. It feels like it's drying down though. I think my hope is going to be that maybe it oxidizes a little on its skin. Most drugstore foundations do on me, so cross your fingers because this does not look good. Oh, this is not good. Boo. Next on my list, I got one of these little guys. This is the Maybelline Master Camo, what is this? Apricot for dark circles. They had a pink one. They had no swatchy samples of this so you could see how dark it actually was. Oh, apparently I'll be spinning it forever before product comes out. They had no samples set up, so I would just, once again, ooh, lots of product. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be super dark. Yeah. I maybe should have got the pink one, but the pink one looked so stinking light. I didn't think it would be enough, but I think this apricot might be too dark. Whoa, okay. Makeup's going downhill fast, guys. I'm gonna use this little dude in here. This might not be too bad once I get concealer on there. We shall have to see. See, it's taking it off. That's right where I need it, is right up there. Right up there. I thought this little applicator would be stupid, but I actually don't mind it. Because it actually fits right into my weird little eyeball crevasses. This sponge is okay. It's taking off a little of the product, but this is way softer than the other one. I wish this one, I almost should have just used this for my whole face because this is way softer. This feels very, not quite like a beauty blender, but a lot more what I like. This is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Serum Concealer. I'm a little nervous that it's got another one of these spinny things. I don't know. Whoop. It all came out one side. Look at that. Look at that. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's thick. Oh, that's thick. Spread it out. Spread it out. Spread it out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Need to, whoa. Whoa, we got crazies happening here. All right. Actually, that's not too bad. I got a little carried away with the color corrector, so. All right. I always take a little bit of my concealer across the lid. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's unnecessary, but I seem to. Actually, the combination of these two is not too terrible. I usually like a little bit more coverage than this, but that color corrector actually worked pretty good. I thought it was gonna be too dark, but I might be singing a different tune now. And I thought this concealer was gonna be way too like emollient. Like I thought, oh, I'm not gonna like, I probably should have squeezed a bit more. I'm not gonna like this, but I think I might like this. I think I might like this. I think we might have a winner. And the foundation is sort of oxidizing, or maybe not, it's not oxidizing. It's drying down a little bit darker. So we're getting a little less scary looking than I was before. All right, so drugstore makeup. Why I don't shop at the drugstore. There's a lot of reasons why I don't shop at the drugstore. One of the big reasons is they never have enough samples out for me to actually try things out and figure out colors. I'm one of those people that I'm not generally, like I don't buy a blanket until I can hold it and feel it and squish it. I don't generally like to buy an eyeshadow unless I can swatch it on my hand or swirl it around and play with it. Shopping at the drugstore for me in most cases, other than mascara, I will buy mascara. Some of my favorite mascaras are from the drugstore. Most of the time I find that shopping at the drugstore, it feels like shopping blind. They never, ever, ever have samples out of what I want to try. They never, ever, ever have samples out of foundations. The lighting is always really freaking ugly and weird to be able to actually... Okay, I'm trying this Fit Me powder, but it doesn't want to come out. There we go. I'm going to bake a little bit under the eyes. Just a little bit. Wow, this feels like actually a half decent powder. All right, so good news. The color corrector and the concealer did not hardly crease at all, which is super, super nice. That's super nice. I don't leave the bake on too long, because if I leave it on too long, I end up looking cakey, if that makes sense. Because I'm of a certain age, I do like to bake a little bit just because I find that it sets the concealer really well, but I never bake longer than a minute or two. And then I sweep it all off. Yay! Try some brow stuff. What do we got? We got the Revlon Color Stay Brow Kit. So the big reason that I don't, and I never do, I don't like shopping at the drugstore is because I find it really, really frustrating to not be able to touch the products, test the products first, and because of that, then I am unable to return the products if they don't work. Well, you're not allowing me to stick my fingers in it and test it, so I don't know how it's gonna work. So that's where I kind of have a problem with the drugstore. Here's the thing. I have maybe not the weirdest skin tone, but I have kind of a strange olivey but slightly warm skin tone, so most foundations at the drugstore do not have shades that are complementary. Oh my gosh, this little brush looks like a nightmare. They're not complementary at all. Whoa! Okay, alright, that's harsh. Woo! Light baby strokes. Holy cow. I'm never gonna be able, with that little brush that's included, I'm never gonna be able to get like anything super precise. Gee, that ain't bad. Now my brows are so thick and already pretty well formed on their own that I don't have to do a lot for brows. A lot of times for me it's just more about setting it, but I do like a good brow product from time to time. I have old man brows, so they will like, woo! They will blow in the wind. When I haven't been able to get in and get to see my brow girl for a little while, I can just about braid these bad boys. I'm a furry beast. I am a furry beast. Okay, so the second thing I used was the Essence Make Me Brow. Wow. Wow, this reminds me so much of of the Benefit Give Me Brow that I love, and this was like $3 Canadian, and this is like 30 bucks Canadian, something like that. The only thing I will say is I think it was the powder and not so much this. This is not the darkest shade with Essence Make Me Brow. I think it's a little bit dark. I'm looking a little bit harsh. All right, so next let's get into eyes, because that's what I would generally do. I picked this guy up. I picked up the NYX Perfect Filter palette. This one is Murphy. You don't need to yell at me. I'm right here. Rustic Antique, I think is what it's called. Really nice colors in here. There was another palette that I liked a lot, but to decently kind of compare this with some of my other palettes that are kind of newer, I decided to go with the warm tone one. So I haven't, as you guys can tell, I haven't even touched this. I'm going to try this little creamy color here and see if that'll work for all over. We'll see. I'm not putting primer down because I like to test palettes for the first time with no primer, and since this is my first time using it, I'm gonna wear it all day. Yeah, this works all right for an all-over color. It's a little dark for me. I don't know, for an all-over color. Maybe not for everybody. Probably just for me. I have very This is one thing I've noticed a lot when I watch a lot of other YouTubers, is a lot of other YouTubers have a lot more lid space than I do. So on top of having deep set, slightly hooded eyes, I have very, very tiny eyes. I have very, very limited amount of lid space. Detail brushes are my best friends. Take a little bit of this white, oh, there's a sleeve in here I didn't pull out. I'm like, what's on my hand? Plastic. You take a little bit of this and put it kind of up in my brow bone so that I can kind of blend everything. I know a lot of people do this last. I like to do it at the beginning and then I'll touch it up near the end if I need to. Oh yeah, that's not bad. There's no real like inner corner highlight. Maybe this one. Yeah, maybe that one might be alright. Okay, so let's crease this out since I have kind of an all over shade. I don't want to do anything too dark, so I'm gonna go with this orange. So Axel, you guys all know Axel, my little pug. If you guys don't know Axel already, you should watch some of my older videos. He is 6 months old, and he has gone into become a eunuch. That's a horrible thing to say. He's gone to the vet to become a eunuch today. Poor little bugger. He was so excited. He's got this one girl at the vet. We get his nails done at the vet right now because I can't. I worked as a dog groomer. I don't know if a lot of you guys know this. I worked at PetSmart way back in the day, and they sent me to groomer school. So I can groom a dog, kind of, sort of. So doing toenails is not a big deal for me, but I have a really hard time with him. He's such a little wiggle wart that I just kind of went, you know what, it's just easier to send him on his merry way and let someone else deal with it. So that's turning out okay. I think I'm gonna use this one all over the lid just because I don't want anything dark. So this is kind of a, ooh, these are a bit dusty, but they seem to be going on okay. I'm not gonna use any Fix Plus or anything. See, that's dark on my little baby lid. On my little baby lid. It's quite dark. It's a little bit dark. It's a little bit dark. I didn't want that to turn out darker than the crease shade, and this is one of the lighter shimmers in this palette, so we'll see. I'm just blending it out a little bit. We'll see what happens. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip this bad boy over, and I'm going to use a little bit of this shimmery light shade on the other side of the brush, just to, oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Lighten it up a little bit. Let's just lighten it up a little bit because that was pretty dark. It doesn't take much of even a medium tone for my eyes to become smoked out. Like, it takes nothing for me to become smoked out. So I'm gonna take this little floover guy here. What is this little floover guy? $2.29. And I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this deeper shade here. Ooh, just the slightest amount, and work it into my corner. Corner V a little bit. Corner V a little bit. That's alright. Not my favorite look I've ever done, but that's what happens when you're trying things out for the first time. You're just kind of, just a grab and go. It's just, let's grab this and see what happens, man. So these shadows are okay. I chose NYX from the drugstore because NYX shadows are the ones that I've had the most luck with overall. This isn't too bad. It's not my favorite thing I've ever come up with, but that's alright. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this white, a little bit of this shimmer, and see what happens on my inner corner. Nah. I'm not loving that. I'm not loving that. I'm gonna grab my Lorac Pro 2 just to do my inner corner because snow is everything. Oh yes it is. Look at that. Look at that difference. Look at that difference. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. So eyes are kind of done. This is all right. I'm gonna have to play around with this more to figure out what I think of it, but it didn't turn out it's not the best I've ever done, let's be honest, but it's aight. It's not bad. Okay, next I am going to line my upper lid. I don't do wing liner, especially on a day like today. My hands are pretty shaky. So I'm gonna try and use this just along the lash line, and this is the CoverGirl new Get In Line Major Matte Black Liquid Liner. So let's see what happens. This has a really fine point on it, and I hope you guys are gonna be able to see. Oh my gosh. No, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad not because of the liner. Oh my god, that's wet. Holy crap, that's a wet formula. Jesus. It better dry matte because it doesn't go on matte. So that's a little runny for my liking. Holy cow. Whew. Just about feel it running down my leg. The applicator's really nice on it though. This little point is like, it's not bad. Alright. And now we're gonna try mascara. What do I got here? I got the CoverGirl Peacock Flare. Now mascara is something I regularly buy from the drugstore. I don't buy a lot else from the drugstore, I'm gonna be honest. And like I was saying, it's because I can't, oh god, the wand on this is so gross. Oh, this is so thick. Okay. Alright, I have a feeling this is not gonna be my favorite, but we'll try it. I don't usually like these wands that are super goopy, thick like that, but so what did this say it's supposed to do? This said it's supposed to control grip, full fan of thick lashes. Well, it's fanning them, but I don't see any thickness happening. I don't know what the hell they're talking about there. I have fairly thick lashes as it is, so okay, I'm gonna put a second coat on these because I don't think that did that much. Alright, well the second coat is looking a little bit better. Oh, I blinked. That's alright, we'll fix that. Not a big deal. What is it with me and like mascara? Everything looked great and then I'm like, I think I'll just, hopefully this dries and I can just scrape it off. That's what I usually do because that happens to me so freaking regularly. Alright, next, let's bronze in this face, shall we? I didn't buy any contour products, I just bought bronzer. So this is Pixie by Petra. This is the Subtly Sun-Touched bronzer. This looks too freaking light. It looks dark in the pan. Ooh, that's dusty. Ooh, that's dusty. That's alright, well, we'll see what happens. That doesn't look like freaking anything on my skin. And this was the darkest of the two that they had. The other one that they had was quite a bit lighter. Well, I guess it's looking okay. It's warming it up a little bit, but holy cow. No. I have tried so many Pixie products over the years, and I have never been happy with them. I don't know. I was expecting, I'm like, oh, this looks good. I'm gonna try this. This should be good. It's just a powder bronzer. How can they mess that up? They can mess that up, man. No, don't. Okay, so one of the things I found with this is I have set my face. My face is very well set, but it still seems to like almost want to try and pick up the foundation, like anywhere that I put it. And this is my Tom Ford bronzer brush. This is my holy grail bronzer brush. I never have this problem, and I don't think it's the foundation. Well, it could be the foundation has the problem, or maybe the powder on top of the foundation. I don't know, but this is okay. It's just, it's almost more of a contour shade. It's like just that slightly too light to work as an actual contour for me, but it's a little too sort of cool tone, I guess, on the skin to actually be a proper bronzer. So I don't know what to make of that. I have no idea what to make of that. That's weird. Next, I picked up one of these. I'm so excited for this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush, and I got it in Natural Glow. These stupid little sponge garbage immediately. I hate them. It smells just like the bronzer. This is gonna be very natural, I think. What do you guys, oh, that gives such a nice sheen to the skin. Oh my goodness, I don't even feel like I need a highlighter using this. It's nice and light, so you could kind of build it up. Oh wow. I don't know if it's showing up in the viewfinder as pretty as it's looking in real life, but in real life, I'm packing it on a little bit. This is a little bit light. This was the only shade they had at my local drugstore. But geez, that's pretty. I think it's gonna work really well for this time of year, but I think in the summertime, you know, once I get a little bit tan or start tanning, self-tanning, if I decide to do this year. I didn't self-tan at all last year, and I quite enjoyed it. I had no issue not self-tanning. This is pretty. Oh, I like that. Last but not least on my face is I grabbed one of these. This is the Physicians Formula Warm Nude. I have heard nothing but good things about this, and there's something rattling inside. Can you guys hear that? I have no idea what's inside this. Oh, hey, it opens like this, and then this is why the packaging's so bulky, because there's a little mirror in the bottom. Who knew? And a weird little, who's gonna use that? No. And a little highlighting brush. Oh, I gotta be honest. Oh, that's stiff. That stiff is all heck. That's why the packaging's so bulky. There's a little directions thing and a mirror. Very cool. But who is it that talks about this all the time? It is. Let me think. Raw Beauty Christie. She raves about this. She's like, this is so good. I use the light colors. It's awesome sauce. Well, I don't think she ever says awesome sauce. I'm saying awesome sauce. I say awesome sauce all the time. But yeah, all of that is, I don't know. I'm not getting the hype, Christy. I'm not getting the hype. Oh, it's not bad. It's maybe a little light for me. I'm gonna mix in some more of that gold and put that on there. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking with fire. It's not the blam in your face, but it's kind of fun to play around with the colors. So if you're doing something a little cooler tone, you can stick to those lighter pink shades, those whites. But since I did, sorry, I'm just blending it out a little bit because it's a little harsh. Jody got a little heavy-handed there. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my brow bone. Oh yes! That is delicious. That is delicious. So I picked up a couple Burt's Bees lip products. I got this lipstick in, oh, I didn't open these ahead of time. Jesus, Jody, what were you thinking? So I got this one in Doused Rouge, which looked kind of just like kind of a, I don't know, dusty rose kind of color. And then I got this one in a red. I don't know if I'm feeling red. I think I'm going to go with the dusty rose and see how this works out. This is a little lighter on the lips than I was anticipating. Oh, that is way lighter on the lips than I was anticipating. I thought it was going to be more dusty rose and less like light rosy pink. Does that? I guess it is kind of technically a dusty rose color. I don't think that's going to work though. Okay, so I just wiped off the majority of it. We're going to try this in, what is this? Napa Vineyard. Ooh. So they're both colors are lighter than I was anticipating. Oh my god, this feels like a lip balm. Okay, and that's the lip crayon in Napa Vineyard. That's not bad. I thought it was gonna be a little deeper color and a little less berry, but I'm not hating it. All right, guys, well that is it with the getting ready with me with all my new drugstore products. Like I said, I don't like shopping at the drugstore. I don't like the fact that I can't put my fingers in things and I can't test things, but I'm definitely more determined to try things from the drugstore because it is that much more affordable, and I think it would be beneficial not only to me but to you guys as well, to get some more, at least for my channel, to get some more affordable options. I have a habit of purchasing higher end or more expensive makeup, and that is not always 100% necessary. It's not. Okay, I wasn't sure about this highlighter, but I am loving it. I would love, 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 love if you guys could give me some recommendations as to what to pick up and try from the drugstore, because I don't buy drugstore. Not usually. Drugstore is a foreign entity to me. So please let me know in the comment section down below. Everybody who's new to my channel, thank you so much. I've had such a surge of subscribers over the past like week. It's insane. I've never seen numbers coming in like I have over the last week. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, and my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for letting people know about me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. I definitely brought the new year in with YouTube on a high note for my channel personally. It was just a great gift to get at the end of 2017, beginning of 2018. It was great. Thank you guys so much. Anywho, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, dilemmas, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We do some cool shit here. We have fun. We apply shit and pretend we know what we're doing. So be sure to subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you all next time.